Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Alicia Nicole, and I am a disabled veteran. My full disclaimer is I do not work for the Department of Veterans Affairs. My only affiliation is as a veteran, so I just want to kind of put that out there for those so you can understand. I'm not a DAV rep, I'm not a VSO rep. I am just a veteran talking about different veterans, whether you're 100% or not, are entitled to. So the first thing I want to go over, and I think the previous video was 100% total and permanent, and I talked about my experiences and the things that I've dealt with dealing with being total and permanent. But there are other things as far as benefits for veterans that are not 100%, but that are also for 100%. So just going down the list, VA disability compensation, excuse me, I think I got a code. VA disability compensation is one of the benefits, and for a veteran that is at 100% as myself, the pay usually starts at about $3,000. So there also is medical benefits as well as pharmacy benefits. So free medicine and then medical care at the VA for myself, and then for my dependents, they can be seen under CAMP VA. I don't use CAMP VA, but it is one of the entitlements that I do have. Also, the VA home loan, which we know VA home loans are actually guarantees. They're not actually loans, but any veteran that receives disability compensation, so you don't have to be 100%, can get that benefit as well. Education benefits. Me as a veteran, I took classes under voc rehab, and the voc rehab is for employment as well. I used it for school. The job that I had at the time did have the program, but I was already taking classes, so I didn't use it for employment. I used it for education. And then as well as my dependents, they can have the DEA benefits, which is under Chapter 35, which is good. And also, there are also other benefits as far as education, depending on what state you're from. So I'm from VA, Virginia, and in Virginia there are benefits for education which those are the only benefits I'm pretty much dealing with for my dependents. So there is VA pension. I don't draw any VA pension, and I think there are several types of pension that you can draw from, being a Medal of Honor recipient or a survivor's pension. So there are several pensions that you can draw from. Again, like I said, I don't draw for pension. There are, and I'm looking at my notes, readjustment counseling. They also provide education and career counseling through the VA. And like I said, this is not just for 100%. These are for veterans. The confidential counseling and support. I do counseling with VA, which I do see a psychiatrist, which helps me out a lot dealing with my PTSD and other issues that I have. Excuse me. Also, they have the federal hiring preference, and if you go into your e-benefits, you can see where they have a letter that shows a preference. You can have a spousal preference, or you can have your veteran's preference to get hired in the federal government. I currently work for the federal government, and I did use my preference. Also, discounts, stores, department stores, restaurants, there are many. I usually just ask wherever I'm going, and if they give it to me, they do. If they don't, they don't. Some places, depending, to me, it seems like when I'm closer to military installations, where it's more military installations, there were more benefits. Being further away from military installations, it seems like I don't find a lot of benefits, but they are out there for people that are located everywhere else. And then 100% total and permanent. I do have a ID card. I have a indefinite expiration ID card. My dependent husband as well as my daughter has a ID card, and their ID card expires every 4 years. So my husband his will expire every 4 years. As long as we're married, they'll renew it. And then my daughter, I think once she graduates high school and goes to college, she still can maintain that ID card, probably up until she's about 24, if I'm not mistaken. Because I was a dependent child, and I think I only had mine up to about 24. So the military ID, which you have commissary privileges, the exchange privileges, class 6, all of those other things. Then there's also state benefits. I do have a list of states that exempt property tax, vehicles. It is based on the state. The state I live in do not offer any of that. I think I can get vehicle something. I was looking more for property. I can't get it here, but I will link the site below so that you can see if your state provides any exemptions. And as I was saying about the education benefits, I know Virginia has Virginia benefits for their disabled veterans. My husband's from Alabama. They have benefits as well for education. So check with your state to see if your state provides those benefits. They also have burial, from headstone markers to the flag, the cemetery. I know I've always seen the VA cemeteries are always well kept. They look amazing. They do have the Arlington National Cemetery, which if you were awarded the Purple Heart, a Silver Star or above, you could be buried there as well, that's pretty interesting. I mean, that cemetery, it's amazing. It is really. I will absolutely link all of the benefits below. I know I did a video talking about, like I said, 100%, and a couple of comments was like, you really didn't go over what benefits. Not just for 100%, but for veterans in general. There are a lot of veterans that don't know what benefits they qualify for. So this is just a snippet, because you will have to click on the links and go in and kind of read and see if any of these benefits can help you out, you as well as your family. So I'm Leisha Nicole. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that bell notification. That way you'll know every time one of my videos go up, friend. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.